Johnny Gaudreau, man, that was tough. That was sad. Him and Luke Bourdon gone way too soon.
I knew Luke, great guy. Man, oh man, it's just it hurts a lot when they're young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in the prime of their career. But it hurts even more when you hear that Johnny Gaudreau had a couple of kids and one on the way. Like, it's gut-wrenching, man. Like, it's absolutely gut-wrenching. And, yeah. And I know this is going to sound weird, but I feel bad for the Columbus Blue Jackets, too. No, I really do. I mean, he was the cornerstone of that franchise, and they were on the bubble, and it looked like they were trending upwards. And it looks like they're going to be stuck in that in purgatory for another 5 years.
But not to be too dark, though. Maybe that inspires them. Maybe the guys pick up their socks, say, Johnny's passed. We all got to pull a little bit more on the rope here. And it inspires them. Like you said, I do feel bad for the daughters because, man, that's so sad. You got two, soon to be three. I don't know what the third one was. It was a boy or a girl, but they're going to grow up never getting to know their dad. And, those same memories that we talk about in the show where, you got two boys.
Yeah. I
remember my dad taking me skating for the first time at 4 years old like it was yesterday. Those memories they'll never get to have, and it's so sad, especially the whole family torn apart. And I mentioned it with the episode with AJ.
Yeah, you guys talked about it. Yeah,
that Instagram post that his wife put up, man, that got me feeling a little soft.
Well, the
Beautiful
wife,
post.
I mean, and as a parent, my heart goes out to their sister who was literally getting married the next day. Like, oh my God. I unfortunately had a situation where a dear friend of mine, just after high school, got married. And her brother was murdered a week before she got married. Wow. And they were going to postpone the wedding. And they said, listen, no matter what, every time you try to reschedule it, it's going to bring back those memories. He would have wanted you to go through this. So we had the wedding and we celebrated his life at the same time. And I'm glad we did it because it's never, I mean, I always feel bad for people that have deaths in the family around Christmas time because, in a weird way for them, it ruins Christmas. Mm-hmm. And it's heartbreaking.
No, it does.
Yeah.
Christmas is all about family time. And I talked about this with AJ, and I know we've talked about it privately too, but family is the most important thing you can have in your life. You got $10 in the bank with great family, you're the richest man in the room. You got 10 million and no family, you're the poorest man in the room.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
No, it's true, man.
I mean, our friendship, whether it's, me and my dad, you and your dad, all those great memories, family's ultimately the only thing that matters in this lifetime.
I saw a great analogy of a professor that put a big jar in the middle of his class, and he said he filled it up with golf balls. And he said, is the jar full? And they said, yeah. And then he took a whole bunch of pebbles. And he put a whole bunch of pebbles in. He goes, now is the jar full? And they went, yeah, now it's full. And then he grabbed sand and he filled it up. He goes, now is it full? And they said, yes, now it's full. He said, if I was to put the sand in first, I would have had no room for the golf balls. The golf balls are your family. They're your friends. They're your irreplaceables. They go in the jar first. Then it's all the little things after that. But you got to make sure you have the golf balls for golf. But those are the ones that represent the family. And if you're filling it up with all the little things, letting you worry about it, I thought it was a really good analogy. It made a lot of sense.
I think he stole that from Oppenheimer.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, that's an Oppenheimer.
Nice. Yeah,
not to ruin
true.
the nice moment. That's a great analogy, but
yeah,
he stole that. But the best things in the world are stolen, analogy-wise.
But listen, God bless the Gaudreau family and all the Calgary Flame fans and the Blue Jacket fans. Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We do a new podcast every single Sunday during the season called Sling the Biscuit. It is a non-mainstream hockey podcast, so we talk about my hockey career, the minor pros, Spain, the Fed, you name it, all the stuff that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
Music,
pop culture,
politics, a little bit.
Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.